We just talked with the division chief for College Park, and he told us that there are no serious injuries. So that is the good news in all of this. But he did admit this has been a stubborn fire to fight, and you can see that they're still working to put it out. You can still smell the smoke in the air. The owners have been going inside just trying to see what they can save. A lot of law enforcement still here. You can see they have this whole area taped off, the parking lot right there. They're taking pictures, those investigators, and you can see all of those evidence markers right there. From what we understand, no one was at the church, but hours before the fire broke out, they were actually having a Thanksgiving meal inside the church right here. And you can see this is what is left. You can actually still see smoke coming out of the top of the building. Just about 15 minutes ago, I watched as investigators brought what appeared to be large plastic bins, about 3 of them, out of that restaurant back there, and then load them into a police vehicle. Dozens of firefighters battling flames and fending off thick smoke as fire rips through this popular Southwest Atlanta restaurant. While the outside looks intact, the inside of Spice House Cascade is gutted, a charred shell.
This is home away from home. When I'm not home, I'm here. This was the first one. This is the baby.
Aaron Martin's family started Spice House just over 8 years ago. The Caribbean restaurant now boasting several locations throughout the metro.
It started with a young Haitian man with a dream, him and his wife, and some hard work, a lot of hard work and dedication.
Officials with Atlanta Fire Rescue say they're still working to determine the cause of the fire. While fire, smoke, and water left their mark throughout, the kitchen and bar suffering the most damage. The owners still processing their loss, promising the original Spice House isn't going anywhere.
I love y'all. Thank y'all for everything that you've done, and we ain't done yet. And back here live, contractors just showed up within the last 5 minutes, and they're tasked now with making sure that this building is secure. They'll be boarding up those doors and those windows right there. Fire officials say that no one was hurt. We're live here in Southwest Atlanta. Don Shipman, Atlanta News First.
But at first it was like boom, boom.
The terrifying sounds people living and working nearby could hear as fire ripped through this DeKalb County impound lot.
It could have been the tires blowing up. This scared me a little bit to where it's like, hope nothing flies this way.
Dozens of firefighters spending hours working to put out a massive fire that quickly spread to more than 50 vehicles at South DeKalb Towing and Transport, an impound and salvage lot along Rogers Lake Road in Lithonia. Across the street, a mobile home park, and just a stone's throw away behind the lot, CSX railroad tracks lined with tank cars.
Yeah, that was immediately what we addressed. Make a water curtain in between the rail car and the fire. So that's a bigger issue than the cars were.
We don't know if it was like a Tesla or something like that, or a hybrid that started it.
Another challenge, the vehicle fires, a mix of electric, hybrid, and gas. When on fire, EV batteries run hot, taking hours to cool down. The lot owner, who's been in business here for more than 20 years, thankful crews managed to contain the flames.
They came out, saved the day, saved the business and everything else.
I've been working over here off and on for 30 years, and this has never happened. It was the biggest fire I've seen in a long time.
And back here live, you can see those charred vehicles there and how close they are to those railroad tracks. And fire officials say that the fire could have been caused possibly by those electric vehicles, but that's still very much under investigation. We're live in DeKalb County. Don Shipman, Atlanta News First.